There is nothing more comforting than sitting back, relaxing, and throwing on a romantic film on your TV. And nobody does this better than GAC family. But did you know, among all that romance on screen, some of them are real too? Hey guys, welcome back. It's Gabby with Binge Now. In today's video, we're gonna go over the real-life GAC family couples. Stick around till the end, cause this is gonna get interesting. Today, we're gonna start off with Patty Murin and Colin Donnell. While Colin Donnell and Patty Murin have each racked up an impressive list of acting credits and assorted accolades on their own, the Broadway and former Chicago Med stars occasionally appear on screen and on stage together. Well, we're not complaining about it. Talking about how things first sparked off, Murin said,
So I texted him and he came over and he was one of the last ones at the party. I got drunk and then I walked him to the elevator and pushed him up against the wall and kissed him.
That's the part of the story that I really like, actually.
Our first date, this was when we were doing Shakespeare in the Park together here in New York. And we started walking down the street and it's garbage night in New York City. Just like, the garbage juice and just like trying to, and I was like, well, all right. And now every time it's garbage night, it seems like we're on a date. So like, that's just date night.
That's quite a date now, ain't it? However, the pair has never starred as each other's love interest. The reason? Timing and logistics mainly. According to the couple who married in 2015, surprisingly, it actually doesn't really happen all that often in theater or TV, Donald tells People. It just hasn't worked out that way. It's nice that people like to have us both around at the same time, but they don't necessarily need to cast us as love interests. Honestly, it works for us, especially now with the child, because then it's either he's working or I'm working. So it's sort of nice to both work at the same place, but not spending 24/7 together constantly, giving each other a chance to be sick of one another. But that doesn't mean they don't enjoy throwing in a few gigs together. Check this out.
Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you.
Yeah guys, this is one couple that not only look but also sound great together. Up next, we have Daniel STINE and Rachel HENDRIX. Daniel STINE has been writing, directing, and producing films his entire adult life. Most recently, he filled all 3 roles in the award-winning coming-of-age dramedy, Virginia, Minnesota.
Did you hear from Addison yet?
She said she's not coming, unless you want to drive up there and drag her back here yourself.
Does anybody have her address? Guess I'm going.
It was on set of that film where he met his real-life love, Rachel HENDRIX. STINE starred as Detective Glassburn in the feature film Radical in 2016 and has made television guest appearances in Vindication and Surviving Disaster. Well, it looks like STINE was pretty firm in writing the plot of his real life because HENDRIX walked right into it.
I can't.
I love you, Rachel. I've always loved you.
On January 19th, 2021, the couple welcomed their first child, a son named Grayson Harbor STINE. And guys, by the looks of it, all is going really well for them. Up next, we have Taylor Cole and Cameron Larson. Taylor Cole and Cameron Larson wed on June 20th amid the coronavirus pandemic. According to People, the couple wed on Lake Tahoe and live-streamed the event for their friends and family. Their love story resembles the plot of a romantic comedy. The pair started out as friends, according to Cole. We were friends for several years before dating, and I even tried playing matchmaker with Cam, attempting to set him up with a few friends of mine, she told People magazine. It's classic will they or won't they tale, with a happy ending. Cole and her husband Cameron Larson exchanged wedding vows in June 2020 on Lake Tahoe. Most of their guests watched the ceremony via live stream due to COVID. Cole even had her father give her away virtually. She wore a phone attached to her wrist with a blue band and FaceTimed her father as she walked down the aisle. It was definitely very 2020, said Cole.
The reason I'm involved in this thing tonight is...
See, an overly curious person would need to know everything about you.
Good thing you're not one of those.
Let's just enjoy our date. Outing.
Even though Larson isn't an actor like his wife, he's well acquainted with the show business. He has executive producer credits on Hallmark films such as Love in the Sun and Cranberry Christmas. Up next, we have Paul Green and Kate Austin. Paul Green, the actor and musician, is a multi-talented personality. He defines his life by 4 essential qualities, which is fatherhood, fitness, faith, and family. Apparently, Green fell head over heels after taking just one look at Kate Austin's photo. He even went the extra length to ask one mutual friend to help set them up. One thing led to another, and in 2019, Green popped the question, The couple welcomed their first child in 2021. The actor, age 47, later tweeted the news, adding, "It's a boy! This was a very big weekend. Kate was great. Thanks for all the love. I am thrilled about becoming a mom, but I have never felt that I needed a child to be complete," said Austin. "Paul is an amazing father, which has changed my feelings about parenting. I know he will be with me all the way." The pregnancy has been good for Austin, who is bursting with energy and feeling healthy. Kate has had the best pregnancy, Green says. No issues at all. She listens to her body and has been very active throughout all of it. Take a look at their wedding video.
Every single Disney movie since the beginning of time glorified this one day. I always saw the dress, the ring, white doves, you name it. I wanted it all.
Up next, we have Nick Bateman and Maria Corrigan. After more than a decade together, Nick Bateman and Maria Corrigan are officially husband and wife. The model and actor, age 32, wed his influencer love at Calamigos Ranch in Malibu in front of their closest family and friends. Here's a look at their wedding. After 11 years to the day of being together, we are finally married, Bateman said after tying the knot. Two Canadians who moved to LA 4 years ago. It's a dream come true. We did the dream wedding. The newlyweds who welcomed a son, Chase, last September, chose to wed on their 11th anniversary this year. "We were lucky enough to have our baby Chase in the wedding as well," says Corrigan. "It was just so magical and a very quaint wedding with just close family and friends. It was a beautiful day." Referring to his infant son, Bateman said, "When Chase went down the aisle, he didn't cry. It was awesome. We're so happy." Up next, we have Sarah Canning and Michael Morris. Sarah Canning is very secretive when it comes to her love life and has shared very little concerning her past and present affairs. However, there are many rumors circulating the internet regarding her relationships. In 2008, she began dating the non-celebrity man Michael Morris, and they stayed together until 2011 before splitting for unknown reasons. Rumors have it that the two married in 2008 and that Morris died in 2011 at around the same time Canning's character in the series The Vampire Diaries was killed off. She was featured in one of the most lovable movies, A Christmas Star.
Imagine dozens of shooting stars flying across the night sky all at the same time.
Morris hasn't commented on these rumors, but these are still widely believed to be true, as she hasn't spoken about any men she might have dated. Cannings is single as of February 2021, was perhaps once married, and does not have children currently. Down to number 3, we have Maggie Lawson and Ben Koldyke. Koldyke met Lawson while they were working together on the series Back in the Game in 2013, and they started dating shortly after.
"I'm gonna take you so deep, you're gonna be making me breakfast, baby." I'm fine!
Nearly 2 years later, on August 8, 2015, the two married in a private ceremony held in Las Vegas at Koldyke's family's ranch, but the marriage lasted for less than 2 years and they divorced in early 2017. Rumor has it that the two split because Lawson wanted to focus on her career, while Koldyke wanted to start a family.
Well, thank you for that, Crazy Spice, but we still don't have a coach.
I'll coach my kid and all of the other kids who didn't make your league.
Before him, Lawson was dating James Roday for several 7 years as they played a couple in the series Psych, as well as movies Psych, the movie, and Psych 2, Lacey Come Home.
Do we have ups and downs? Sure, like anyone, but I can see it so clearly.
You're way off on that, Sean.
They split in 2013 for unknown reasons. Koldyke has since been single since his divorce, while some of his fans have started seeing the actor spending time with an unknown woman. Up next, we have JENNIE Garth and Peter Facinelli. Peter Facinelli opened up about how his relationship with his ex-wife JENNIE Garth shifted over the years and how it affected his new romance with fiancée Lily Ann Harrison. "I think in relationships in the beginning, they are wonderful," said the 48-year-old actor on an episode of Allison Interviews podcast. "You have this honeymoon period and it's fantastic." The Twilight star, who was married to Garth, now 50, for 11 years before their 2012 split, recalled, "Slowly over time, things taking a turn in a negative direction." And finally, we have Matthew McCall and Alex Lane. Actor Matthew McCall was heartbroken after his split from Chloe, but then he found reasons to smile again after the beautiful actress Alex Lane entered his life.
Yes!
American actress Alex Lane, who previously lived in California and New York, is currently based in Vancouver. And aside from work, one of the reasons behind her stay in Canada is her handsome boyfriend, actor Matthew McCall. Lane, who is best known for her roles in movies like Big Sky and Black Pumpkin, is dating McCall for some time now since 2018. Lane and McCall, however, chose to keep their affair a secret from the prying eyes of the public. Lane, who can be seen wearing a face shield alongside her boyfriend, captioned the post by writing, "My response when anyone asks, how is it going up in Canada? Hehe, nah. It's going a lot better than the mess happening back home. I feel very grateful to be in Vancouver during this time." Alex, likewise, doesn't care about her man's history. Lane and McCall are happy to have found their way to each other and want to see where this relationship will lead them in the future. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Do you know any other real-life GAC couples? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to leave us a like, a share, and do subscribe to our channel for more content. Thanks for watching. Until next time.